Hello and welcome to One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Honorable Greg B, and today is Sunday, and we are just hours away from AEW New Japan. I guess CMML is also involved, but Forbidden Door taking place tonight from Long Island, New York at the UBS Center. So we're going to do a little preview by opening up a blaster box of 2023 AEW Upper Deck. If you're missing the previous wrestling-related videos, head on up there. There should be a little playlist right there. Or if you're looking for something specific, a certain league or product or year or whatever, you might want to go search channel page and find it over there. And while you're over there, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Also, hit the thumbs up, like this video, hit that share button, share this with everyone you know. Head on down in the comments, tell me who you think's going to win all the matches tonight at the show. There's a lot of them. As there is typically at AEW pay-per-views, as opposed to WWE pay-per-views where there seems like there's very few, but it's, I don't know. It is what it is. But also check out the links in the description for all my internet stuff, eBay, Facebook, Instagram, X, all that. All right. So we're gonna jump into this. Do a little preview for Forbidden Door, which at this point, is it really that forbidden? Like, I don't get it. Like, the first time you did it, okay, all right, cool. It was this Forbidden Door thing, like, all right. Second time, it's like, yeah, okay. Is it really? All right, fine. Third time around, it's like, is it really forbidden anymore? It doesn't seem like it's very forbidden. We're doing this every year. They'd be like doing, when WWE, WCW, the Invasion pay-per-view, if they kept doing that every year, but like, they're not really invading anymore. Like, they're just there. But anyways, enough complaining about the name of the pay-per-view. Let's complain about what's happening at the pay-per-view. No, let's talk about what's going to be happening at the pay-per-view and open up some cards as we do it. So we got Jericho. He'll be involved in his Learning Tree faction now that he has with Big Bill and, well, it was supposed to be Brian Keith, but Brian Keith is actually hurt. So this, as I'm reading it on Wikipedia, actually I think it's a spoiler, but by the time this video goes out, it's not a spoiler, but Jeff Cobb apparently is taking that third spot, and they are taking on Samoa Joe, Hook, who's also on here, and Shibata. It's an interesting one. Not really loving the whole Learning Tree thing. I don't know if it's really getting over with anything or anybody. This could be an easy way to just squash it. The Jeff Cobb part of it, fine, but I don't know. I kind of feel like Hook, Samoa Joe, and Shibata might just win and put an end to this whole thing. And maybe Jericho can go record a new album or something and take some time off. But I don't know. All right, let's get into it. See what else we can find. We also got Wardlow, who I don't know what's going on with Wardlow. I never know what's going on with Wardlow. I guess he's still part of the Undisputed Kingdom, if that's even still a thing anymore. I don't even know. Ty Conti, she might be back soon. I don't know. Who knows? She had a baby, so. And then Anna Jay just aligned herself with Saraya and Harley Cameron, who actually Saraya will be taking on Saraya. I'm saying it wrong. Saraya will be taking on Mariah. That's where I got confused. May in the pre-show in a women's Owen Hart Cup tournament. First round match, so Anna Jay will assumingly be in her corner for that. All right, we got the Acclaimed, who actually are in a match tonight. Not with Billy Gunn, though. Billy Gunn's taking a little break as they are going to be taking on the Elite, the Young Bucks, and Okada. And, of course, they got to bring in someone from New Japan to be their partner, so they brought in Tanahashi. So, Acclaimed and Tanahashi versus the Elite. I gotta imagine the Elite's gonna win that though, just because they're doing the whole Elite thing, and Tanahashi's gonna be here for a moment and then leave. Although Acclaimed do have a tag title match scheduled for later on, at some point, because they won a match against the Young Bucks. So we got Switchblade Jay White. Is he even on the show? I don't think he's on the show. The Bang Bang Gang, I don't think they're doing anything unless I'm just forgetting something. No, I got nothing. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Toni Storm, or Timeless Toni Storm, as she's known now. She will be defending the women's championship against Mina Shirakawa Now, there's a whole back and forth about where Mariah May is going to fit into this. Whose corner is she going to be in? Because she used to be a tag partner of Mina, but obviously she's with Tony Storm now. I mean, ultimately, I think she's going to side with Tony Storm, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where she's going to side necessarily, but I think Tony Storm is going to win. Got Sammy Guevara, that's the gold version. He's been kind of missing in action recently, probably just hanging out with his wife, and I don't know if they had a daughter or son, but either way. Julia Hart's currently injured. There's the playing card, double or nothing playing card there. I just mentioned them 2 seconds ago. We got Excalibur doing the commentary. Hikaru Shida, I feel like she pops up now and again, but I don't. She's not scheduled to do anything tonight, or I don't know. Let's keep going. Ray Phoenix. Actually, they just announced it's going to be Ray Phoenix, Penta Zero Miedo, the Lucha Brothers, and Mystico taking on Los Ingobernables de Japón, Yola Sua, Titan, and Hiramu Takahashi. I'm going to go with the Lucha Brothers and Mystico, because why not? Christian Cage. I don't think he's actually doing anything tonight, is he? I know, like, him and Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne are trying to go after the Trios Championships against the Bang Bang game, but that wasn't made a match for tonight, so I don't know when that's going to necessarily happen, but Christian Cage. All right, we got All in the Family, the Gunn Brothers, just literally mentioned them 2 seconds ago again. Eddie Kingston's going to be out for a while. He's injured. We are Elite. Julia Hart, discussed a minute ago. Dax Harwood, I believe he's out injured right now, if I remember correctly. If it wasn't him, it's Cash Wheeler, but I believe he's injured, so they're kind of off for now. Jungle Boy Jack Perry, no longer Jungle Boy, he's the scapegoat Jack Perry now. He'll be in the 6-man ladder match for the vacant TNT Championship, along with Takeshita, Mark Briscoe, Dante Martin, Leo Rush, and again, I think this is a spoiler because I don't remember them ever saying this, but El Phantasmo. But I'm recording this on Friday, so I haven't seen Rampage or Collision, which were taped on Wednesday, or were taped at some point. I know, I don't know, but they probably announced it during that, so I haven't seen it yet. But by the time this video goes up, but I do think Jack Perry's going to win that. And then we got Best Friends, who are no longer Best Friends, tag teams there as well. All right. Next pack. As my computer goes bonkers. There it is. All right, we got Matt Hardy, who is now in TNA, or momentarily in TNA. We'll see how long he sticks around. Stokely Hathaway, who turned, along with Chris Statlander, turned on Willow Nightingale, and they're actually in a tag match tonight in the pre-show. Chris Statlander and Mamo Wananabe, I'm sure I nailed that, taking on Willow Nightingale and Tom Nakano. I'm gonna assume, what is my phone is ringing over there? Sorry about that. I'm assuming Willow Nightingale is gonna win, or her team's gonna win, but I don't know. Seems like a weird way to continue that feud in a random tag match on a pre-show, but hey, it is what it is. Got Adam Cole, he's still out injured right now. Of course, Willow Nightingale, we literally just talked about. Taz, who might be having a match with Jordan Grace based off of Twitter, gotten a little fight over trademarks and whatever, I don't know, but he'll be doing commentary. That's a what are these ones, the fireworks emoji? No, pyro emoji. Orange Cassidy's gonna be taking on Zack Sabre Jr. I think I'm gonna go with Zack Sabre Jr. on that one. That'll be happening tonight. Anthony Bone, we discussed early, and then Swerve Strickland, presumably in the main event of the evening, which actually doesn't involve, well, involves a former New Japan wrestler, but actually doesn't involve any New Japan or CMML. So it's not really Forbidden Door, even though it's the main event of Forbidden Door. But whatever. Swerve Strickland taking on Will Ospreay. A lot of people thought would be potentially the Wembley main event for All In, but so they're doing it at Forbidden Door. I can't see Swerve losing it. I mean, I know Will Ospreay is undefeated and all that, and he's the Continental Champion or International Champion. Which one is he? He's the International Champion. Continental one's Okada has that one. So yeah, I think Swerve's gonna win somehow. Might be shenanigans. Somehow, I don't know. There's some MJF stuff that got started over the. I don't know, but I gotta Swerve. I think he'll keep the title. I don't know where to put this. All right, moving along. Got Jake Hager, who is no longer with AEW. Actually, I'll do the no longer with AEW pile. Dante Martin and Darius Martin. Dante Martin's going to be in the. Dante's in the ladder match, right? I believe. Yes, I said that. Yes, Dante's in the. I don't know, one of the guys. Hook, we talked about. He's in that 6-man learning tree. Samoa Joe. I don't know. Marina Shafir, all elite women. I feel like she's doing stuff in Ring of Honor right now. I haven't really seen her on AEW too much. Tony Storm, we talked about. Paul Turner, referee. Oh, okay. Cool. Taya Valkyrie, of course, the wife of Johnny, whatever he's calling himself these days. Johnny Elite, Johnny Ring of Honor, Johnny Wrestling. No, Johnny Wrestling's Johnny Gargano. John Morrison. I don't even know what he's going by these days. I think they're doing stuff in Ring of Honor right now, though. The last I saw. Kanosuke Takeshita, he's in the ladder match for the TNT Championship. We got Eddie Kingston, we talked about. He's out injured. Sammy Guevara, we discussed a few seconds ago. Willow Nightingale, we've already discussed. Renee Paquette doing interviews. So there we go. I don't even know what these piles are anymore. Malachi Black, this is a Diamond Plate parallel. Not scheduled to be on anything right now. I mean, they were kind of feuding with Christian Cage and those guys because over the 6-man, but then Buddy Matthews got hurt, but he really was getting married. But they could continue that at some point, I'm sure. Then we got Hook and Taz. Already discussed both of those guys. Alex Reynolds. The Dark Order, I guess they're still around doing stuff. I don't know if they're doing Ring of Honor stuff. I really haven't noticed where the Dark Order has been or done lately. And Kenny Omega out with injury or sickness, diverticulitis. I don't know what's going on with him at the moment, but yeah, he's still out. No word on if or when he'll be back. Renee Paquette, we discussed 2 seconds ago. Wheeler Yuta recently returned from injury, I guess. He's still the pure champion, even though he hasn't defended it because he hasn't been wrestling. I think he's still a champion. Anyways, but not scheduled for anything tonight. We got Brock Anderson and Arn Anderson. I believe they're both no longer with the company. I know Arn Anderson is. I'm pretty sure they both aren't. So there we go. Total Access, Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson will be involved tonight. He has a first round matchup for the men's Owen Hart Cup tournament. He'll be taking on Shingo Takagi. I believe he will win. And we got a green All in the Family, Renee Paquette and John Moxley, numbered to 349. Tag teams, Lucha Brothers, we talked about them. Bryan Danielson, we literally just talked about. Jim Ross, unfortunately, was in the hospital recently, so I don't think we'll see him at Forbidden Door unless, hopefully he's getting better. Maybe we will if he's good enough to go. But all right, we're down to the last pack. Then we'll kind of go over the matches I may have missed. I know there's a few that I haven't talked about yet, but maybe there's guys in here. Ricky Starks, no idea what's going on with him. Obviously, he had an injury scare, and he was in the tag team with Big Bill, and then he just disappeared, and there's been a lot of controversy and discussion over what's going on with him. So, don't know. Matt Jackson, of course, part of the Young Bucks, the Elite. Discussed that match earlier. Guns, again, we already talked about. Not scheduled for anything tonight. Wheeler Yuta, just discussed. We got Evil Uno, which we talked about the Dark Order. I don't know what's going on with the Dark Order. But Evil Uno, that's canvas card right there. Daniel Garcia, not scheduled for anything tonight, but technically, as of right now, he will be fighting MJF at All In Wembley. Although I would say card subject to change on that one. Darius Martin, who we kind of discussed, and Penta Zero, who is involved tonight. There's lots of rumors about his contract coming up soon, so potentially on the move. But as of right now, he's still with AEW and he's wrestling tonight. So we'll see what goes on with that. All right, so let's see. Let's run down the card real quick and see if what we missed. Chris Statlander tag match with Willow Nightingale and her team. I said Willow Nightingale. Mariah May taking on Saraya in the Owen Hart Women's Owen Hart tournament. I don't think I said who I think is going to win that. I guess I'll go with Mariah May on that one. Because I feel like they're going to set up Mariah May versus Toni Storm at Wembley. And obviously the winner of the Owen Hart tournament gets the match at Wembley. And that's partly, I would guess that's, well, I don't know. But anyways, then Los Cinco Sabres de Japón versus Lucha Brothers and Mystico. I think Lucha Brothers Mystico. We got the 6-man ladder match for the AEW TNT Championship. I think Jack Perry is going to win that. Toni Storm, as mentioned, taking on Mina Shirakawa. I think Toni Storm's going to win. Like I said, I think they're going to set up Toni Storm versus Mariah May. Wembley. Mercedes Moné will be defending the TBS Championship against Stephanie Vaquer, who is the NWPJ, New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship. Title for title. I think Mercedes Moné will win that. Learning Tree and Jeff Cobb against Hook, Samoa Joe, and Shibata. I mean, like, if they want to continue this whole... I think they should just squash it and have Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata win. But knowing Jericho and him wanting to get the storyline over, I feel like the Learning Tree is probably going to win. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy. I think Zack Sabre Jr. is going to win. John Moxley versus Naito, which we haven't mentioned, for the for IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Two trains of thought here. Moxley hasn't had it for very long, but since he's had it, he hasn't done a whole heck of a lot with it. He had that match against Powerhouse Hobbs where Hobbs got hurt, and then they had the Takeshita match but it was an eliminator match. It wasn't even, or whatever they call it. Wasn't even for the title. And then he was won. Naito was going to be in the G1, and usually the champion's in the G1, and Moxley's not in the G1, so I don't think Moxley's going to lose here, but like it might make sense for Naito to win. But ultimately, I'm going to go with Moxley. We got MJF taking on Hechishiro, because sure, MJF, obviously. We got the Elite, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, Okada taking on Scissor Ace, as they're called, with Acclaimed and Tanahashi. Already talked about it. I think the Elite's going to win. Bryan Danielson, Shingo, Takagi, Owen Hart tournament. I think Bryan Danielson's going to win, and then Swerve Strickland taking on Will Ospreay for the AEW World Championship. Now, okay, that's the issue, though, I think they ran into with mentioning the Owen Hart winner was going to get the title match at Wembley, which I think is they didn't want Ospreay in the tournament. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. That seems all weird to me. But anyways, I think Swerve's going to win. I feel like they might be sending up MJF versus Ospreay at Wembley, and obviously the Daniel Garcia thing, but unless it's gonna be a triple threat, I don't know. And then I think Danielson maybe and Strickland. I think Danielson might win this tournament, get the shot at All In, and maybe finally get that one championship before he is. He still says he's gonna, not retire, but like stop doing it full time. So, I don't know if you'd want to put the title on him if he's a part-timer, but when exactly is that going to happen? I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. So there you go. That's Forbidden Door taking place tonight. So check it out on pay-per-view. And yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. We'll be back next week with a couple more previews. We got Money in the Bank coming up next week and NXT Heatwave. So we'll have some more videos previewing those next week, so come back for that. But come back every day, get videos posted every day, sometimes multiple day. So just hit that subscribe button, turn the notification, get a notification every time videos up and ready to watch. Come over, watch, like, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Here we're this fun, just having fun here on the channel, getting you ready for all the wrestling action. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun, talk to you next time. Bye.